Hey everybody, Jim here once again to take you to another Akihabara game shop. And today we're going to be going to one that I'm not very familiar with. It's called Mack, or Mak Japan. It is apparently up on the 6th floor above Golden Age, which I've shot before. But as you can see, it says arcade software and hardware. I don't know anything at all about the arcade, home arcade scene, and I've never been to this shop before. So we are going to get inside and see what it's all about. So stick with me, all you arcade lovers. Mak Japan. Mac Daddy. Alright, that's enough jokes for today. Alright, so here we are getting started inside of Mak Japan. As you can see, some adverts up there for some arcade fighting games, and lots of arcade boards on the shelves there, and this nifty little arcade unit. And what we're looking at here, this really elaborate consoleized MVS, as they're running, I think, Real Bout on the television screen here, and some sticks for like Death Smiles and some other stuff there. So really cool stuff. So they have completely built joysticks in here. You can just go and buy these kind of like high quality joysticks, and there's stuff in here for you to make your own. I do have to say, now looking at this, as we look in here at cables, and I think these are soundtracks. Again, I don't know really much of anything about building arcade units, so I'm kind of lost in here. I'm seeing that there actually were signs posted saying, do not take pictures, don't film in here, for whatever reason. I guess they don't want people to see their ultra secretive arcade sticks and games and things like that. But there's cool stuff in there, Guilty Gear branded stuff, and other various things, and just all kinds of again, arcade sticks that I don't really know much of the difference between one and the other, but some of my viewers who are much more savvy on arcade stuff can tell me that. And then lots and lots of speakers, again, presumably to add to your arcade setup. And then here we have lots and lots of boards. I'm going to go ahead and say, before we get further in this video, as we look at stuff by Saikyo and Jalico and Tecmo, all these great companies that made all these amazing arcade games, this video is going to get cut short because, like I pointed out earlier, yeah, you're not really allowed to be filming and shooting in here, which I didn't notice when I walked in. I was just distracted, I guess, by all the stuff, and so intent on filming that I got in a little bit of trouble today. But for the time being, yeah, check out all this stuff. I mean, I'll tell you what we're missing out on. I mean, on the other side of that aisle, as we look at games here by Banpresto and Capcom, there are Capcom, I guess, CPS boards over there, the big green ones, and they had like Vampire Savior and Street Fighter and a whole bunch of others. But here we're just looking at different boards by Capcom and Taito, and I think Konami and Namco. Lots and lots of stuff in here. I mean, if I had an arcade unit at home, this would be the first place I'd stop in for some shopping, because it's super cool. So this is a really, really short look at what's inside before I get busted here in a couple of minutes. But as you can see, they have a ton of arcade games that are all bubble wrapped, and I'm assuming in really great condition. Lots of stuff to build your own arcade sticks, or just buy some, or build your own. In the case are buttons and sticks. But we're coming to the end of this video because I'm getting busted right now. So stay tuned, everybody, for my final word. Okay, so sorry everyone. Had to cut that one short because the staff member working in there, I was filming for a solid 10 minutes or so before he told me to stop. So apparently they do not appreciate people filming in their store. He said no filming and not even taking pictures. So yeah, if you're gonna go to Mak Japan, do not take any pictures in there. Do not shoot any video. You will be politely asked to stop. But you get the gist. It's an arcade shop. They have lots of arcade boards, like I said, software, hardware for running arcade software, joysticks and buttons, all the things you need to customize your own personal arcade. And that's about it. Lots of arcadey goodness. So if you come to Akiba and you have an arcade machine at home or multiple arcade machines, go to Mak Japan. They have some really cool stuff. Just don't get caught filming or taking pictures like I did. I was a bad boy today. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Hey everybody, Jim here, saying thank you for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated, and if you would like to see more content from me, I'd like to encourage you to head over to my second channel called Japan Headlines. I'm working with a handful of other people there to bring you videos shot all over Japan, covering topics like gaming, pop culture, food, music, technology, and coming soon, virtual YouTubers, high-end automotives, and women's wrestling. If any of this sounds interesting to you, then check out Japan Headlines. Here's a little preview of some of the stuff you can see there.